Hello everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Girlfriend. Hello my people. What up my peeps? Hello family. Because that's what we are, aren't we? I want to say lately, man, your guys' comments and feedback have been incredible. Incredibly thankful. I just really appreciate all of you. This kind of feedback is amazing. It really keeps me going. I just want to keep doing this because what you guys, I'm feeding off of your energy. I'm doing what you tell me. I'm making videos for what you ask for. Just because you guys are so great. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And that lets me to believe to welcome new subscribers. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. This is a Q&A show, question and answer show, where I do every single Monday. And any questions you guys have, just ask me down in the comment section. Okay? So I write them all down and I answer them in the next Q&A video. All right, you guys, welcome and thank you very much. The only thing I ask, if you guys want to ask me questions, will you please subscribe to my channel? I'm finding people asking me questions every week and they're not even subscribed to my channel. So I do, this takes my time and my energy and my work, and I put a lot into it. And all you guys have to do, all I'm asking is just touch that subscribe button. Just subscribe to me. If you guys are worried about people you know, wondering why you're subscribed to me or why are you watching channels like this or videos like that, all you have to do is go into your settings and make your channels private. No one can see them anymore. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. And that also leads me to donations. Incredible. I've had 4 people donate. Roderick, Jeannie, Ann, and Sarah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it so much. I don't advertise. I don't make any money doing this. I spend my own money doing all of this, and it's a lot of work, and I just really thank you so much, you guys. Donations and nice comments, all that stuff really keeps me going. I'm going to do this anyways, okay? But that kind of stuff just really feels really good in here. Thank you so much, you guys. What else? Last thing, locations. Still, some people aren't giving locations. That's okay, but just please let us know where you are. If you don't want to be specific, be general. Okay? Okay, you don't have to tell us your address. Just trying to tell us where you're about. What country or something, okay? We want to know. I do, and other people like to know how far this reaches. Narcissism seems to reach everywhere. Doesn't matter. It doesn't discriminate. So let's get started. Tanya from Canada. Hello, Tanya. Do borderlines hoover as well? Yes, I think they do it more. I made a couple videos that will come out. I have Narcissist, what happens if you discard the narcissist? That should be out. Or that should have came out already last Thursday. And then this Thursday I have what happens when you discard the borderline. And I talk a little bit about the hoovering and why they do that. Absolutely borderlines hoover. I think more because it's major attachment issues and problems. The narcissist doesn't care about you. They want to come back and hurt you or just get some attention, where the borderline wants attention, but they have attachment issues. These are the people that echo and mirror and copy you, probably maybe for years. They never really get over you, you know? Hope that helps. Sam from Manchester United. Manchester United! What up, Sam? My ex asked, why do you want to be with me? Is this admitting she's a covert narcissist? Well, that's not necessarily admitting she's a covert narcissist. Why do you want to be with me when I abuse you this much, is what she asked you. Pretty amazing. Fair question. My belief, if they're going to admit something like that, probably borderline. Narcissists won't admit stuff like that. Narcissists can never do no wrong. Okay, they'll never apologize. A borderline will. My guess is she's borderline, and that does not mean that she's admitting she's a covert narcissist, but she is admitting that she abuses you because abusers are aware they are abusing you, unless they're completely crazy. These people are not. They know they're abusing you. She can't figure out why you stay with her. Yeah. And you know, she's borderline, massive fear of abandonment, so it's, you know, they know what they do to you, and then they think that you're going to leave them already, but when they treat you like crap, you might leave them. You're going to leave them. Why do you stay with me? Okay? Darnell from Des Plaines, Illinois. Hello, Darnell. What's the difference between women that believe you take care of them and narcissists? So what's the difference between women that believe that the man should totally take care of them and pay for everything and all this? What's the difference between them and narcissists? Well, you know, here again, you guys, narcissists are narcissists. So I can never look at one thing and say, does that make them a narcissist? What's the difference? You know what I mean? Narcissists have tons of criteria to be a narcissist. Yes, a female narcissist will tell you, I mean, that may, yeah, typically, yeah, the man needs to take care of me, all this and that, entitlement issues and blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't mean that a woman that says that is a narcissist. You can't go by just that. Put everything she does together. Does it look like a narcissist? Probably. Okay. But that would be typical attitude. Sure. Sure. Anna Tiernan from Virginia. Hello, Anna. I've been told narcissists' best supply is the one they hurt the most because it empowers them to know how bad they hurt them. This will make them obsess and stalk for years. Is this true? Even if they're with someone else. Good question, Anna. And I'll just try and give my opinion, what I think. And, you know, when you're talking about obsessing and stalking for years, I just refuse that's a narcissist. A narcissist isn't going to try that hard for your attention. They are not attached to you. They don't care about you. They don't love. Borderlines can love. Borderlines are majorly attached. Borderlines are the kind of people that do things like this. It empowers them to know how bad they hurt you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It makes them feel like they are, you know, it reinforces that false ego that I'm so great. I'm omnipotent. But, and the other thing I agree with also, and I've said this before, is the best supply is the one they hurt the most. The one that is hurting the most was the best supply. It's the one that got in their head the most, and they got in your head the most, and you guys shared the most times, went through the most chaos, the most tragic shit, you know, typically with borderline as well. You will be the best one they ever had. That is kind of a sign. I hope that helps. I think you're talking about borderline, okay? Jennifer from Boston. Hello, Jennifer. Can you please explain the correlation of our shame and fear of abandonment and the narcissist? Is this trauma bonding? You know, Jennifer, I'm not sure if I totally understand your question, but I'm going to go by what I think you're asking. There is trauma bonding, big time, trauma bonding. What is trauma bonding? Trauma bonding would be, you know, not only are they going to share their past trauma with your past trauma and say, oh, look, we're the same, but you're also going to be involved in trauma together in that relationship, and you create a bond together over that trauma. The correlation of shame and fear, that we all have shame and they have shame, and we have fear and they have fear. These people are born out of shame and cover it with false egos. I hope that helps, Jennifer. Please just feel free to ask me again. Okay, I just try to shine some light on some things that I know about what you're asking, but I don't know if I understand your question perfectly, okay? Just ask me again, Jennifer. Thank you. Roxy Bolt from Florida. Hello, Roxy Bolt. Why can't narcissists just say sorry? Well, that means they did something wrong, okay? So, like I said before, narcissists have shame from abuse, okay? And then they have a false ego from overcompensation. You're so great for no reason. So, if they were to say sorry, that means I did something wrong, and that knocks down this false ego that I'm perfect, I'm great. They do not want to be involved or feel that shame at all. So anything you do to tell them they're wrong or bad or anything like that immediately puts them in that shame. They will not tolerate it, okay? Joan from Massachusetts. Hello, Joan. Is someone with multiple personality disorder as abusive and malicious as toxic as NPD? So, Joan, you were asking me about someone with multiple personality disorder. And that is not a personality disorder. We established that last week. This is something totally different, where they have different personalities. And it's usually to guard themselves against massive trauma and abuse, okay? Is someone with multiple personality disorder as abusive as someone with narcissistic personality disorder? Well, let me say this again, okay? Personality disorders do not cause abuse. They don't abuse people. The people abuse people. So not all narcissists abuse people, and not all people with multiple personality disorder abuse people. I'm actually not too, I'm not too aware of people with multiple personality disorder abusing others. I don't know if they do or not. I'm not familiar with that because I'm familiar with personality disorders, and that is not one. Anybody can be abusive. Anybody. A person with multiple personality disorder could be very abusive. It makes sense. Anybody that's abusive tends to be, anybody that's been abused can be abusive. It's a way to react to that. Not all. We've been abused and we aren't abusive. They've been abused and they are abusive. It's a choice. We choose not to be abusive. It doesn't seem like it's a hard choice, okay? Because we've chosen it all the time over time. They choose to be abusive over time. So that's kind of how they fall into. That's kind of what their brain patterns is, and they just keep doing it. Pathological. But I hope that helps, John. Okay? I think you're asking me, is this disorder typically made of abusive people? And that's something I don't know. But just know that anybody can be abusive. And narcissism is not abusive. People with narcissistic personality disorder can be, not all. Okay? Tara from the Northwestern United States. Hello, Tara. I was so agitated during the silent treatment. Would this be separation anxiety? I'm sure you felt separation anxiety when they were gone, because we kind of give too much of ourselves away to them. So when they're gone, we kind of lose a part of ourselves. It's hard to find our own identity sometimes when we're with an abuser for so long, that took all of our attention, all of our time, all of our care and our thoughts. Okay? So when they're gone, you kind of feel like lost, empty, scared, things like this. Could that be separation anxiety? I guess so. I guess it could be a form of it. You know, don't forget this is CPTSD. I keep saying this. So is it separation anxiety? Well, sure. I mean, but you have anxiety. Find out why you have anxiety. This is from your childhood, Tara. Okay. Thank you, Tara. Kim Gray from Alabama. Hello, Kim. How long had I been in my healing when I started this channel, and what made me do it? So Kim's asking, how long was I in my healing process when I started the channel, and what made me start this channel? Thank you for asking, Kim. Thank you for being concerned and wondering. So let's see. As of today, I dated a disordered person many, many years ago, and it ended over 7 years ago. I found narcissism out over 3 years ago, 4 years ago. So I had been healing in the healing process for 3-4 years. And then I found narcissism, and it seemed like that was just the last little component, you know. It's like I did everything I was supposed to do. I was very healthy. I quit doing anything bad and ate and got in the best shape and cut off everyone that was toxic, and I stopped dating. I didn't date for 3.5 years, something like that. By the time I found this information out, I dove right into it, and I changed, you know, any obsession I might have had. I was obsessed with this, and I just kept learning. It took about, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that, and I started my channel because I thought that two things. I believe that my story was pretty incredible, and we all tend to believe that, don't we? We all think our story is so unique, and then we find out later it's not that unique. But I really believe that my story was very unique, and people could be just like, wow, I can't believe this. And what I wanted to do is, and what I still want to do, is I would like to kind of bring a link, that missing component between us and healthy people that will never experience this. I want them to try to understand. I want to try and get them to understand and make it a little more clear to them what's going on with us. You know, so that the rest of the world doesn't just go, well, I don't know, you know, oh, they're pussies. Oh, I don't know, what's wrong? I don't know. You know, like, you know, these people need to figure this stuff out. They need to know. You know, this information needs to reach people that are like us, that haven't experienced narcissists yet. Maybe we could keep them from doing stuff like that. But I did this channel. I made this channel to help people. I really thought, and the other thing is, while I was watching other channels, I really believed I had a really good understanding of what this was. And I really believed I could shed some more light and make it a little bit more clear for people in this community. And I also felt like I needed to offer more ways to help and heal from this instead of just bad narcissist. You know, let's do something else besides just keep pointing the finger and saying they're bad. You know, what else can be done? You know, so I knew that I had information. I knew I had a clear understanding. I knew I had more information to offer people, and I really felt obligated. You know, I felt so much better so fast, and I knew that I had the answers on how to heal from this, and that they just weren't out there. So I'm trying to help you guys heal. And with the feedback, it seems like it's helping and working. Thank you, Kim. Jack from Essence, England. Hello, Jack. Is karma just a bullshit myth in your view? Karma. Okay. So here's my view on karma. I don't necessarily believe karma is some, you know, mythical, universal thing out there where, like, if I screw someone over, it's bound to happen to come back to me threefold. Doesn't work like that, and we know it doesn't work like that, doesn't it? We have people that screw us over all the time and move on and seem to, you know, be happy with it. And nothing ever bad happens to them. Karma is depicted by the way you live your life. Okay? It's not just you send good things out there and get good things back. You just choose to live a good life. You just choose to live a good life every day. People that resort to antisocial behavior, like stealing, lying, cheating, killing, all these things, it will never work for them. Society is moving, okay, in a direction. And you can either move with it or against it, right? If you move with it, things seem to go a little better for you. If you move against it, things don't work out very well, okay? That's my idea of karma. You treat people bad all the time, it's going to catch up with you because you're going to treat the wrong person bad. Now, we're talking about people like narcissists with personality disorders. I cannot stress this enough. Their life sucks, okay? These people will not experience the joys in life, period. Never. They will not experience the joys in life. If you think life sucks, imagine taking away any good part of it, okay? These people are desperate, nasty fuckers, okay? That period. Period. They cannot get what they want unless you give it to them or they take it from you. They need us. They need us. Without us, they're nothing, okay? Hope that helps. That's the end of part 1. Thank you, everybody. Any questions you have, go down below and ask me, and I'll answer them in the next question and answer video next Monday. Stay tuned for part 2. Thank you very much. Love yourself first. See you later. Bye-bye.